What's up, everybody? MYM, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys something I haven't done in a while, which is kind of a play-by-play for one of my gameplays. But this is going to be a quick search and destroy match. I'm going to try to go through all my thought processes and thinking as I rush about. But yeah, using the Spectre with Silencer, Lightweight, Sleight of Hand, and Marathon. And the only reason I'm using this class is pure speed. I want to get on the run, especially on defense where the offense doesn't usually expect a heavy rush, because most players on defense, they like to sit back since the offense is the one that has to push forward, get in position and get a bomb plant. But this route I'm initially running, I get the nade off because, a lot of people like to sit up in that building, and luckily I get a nice double kill. I climb up here so I can get inside and try to clear anybody else, and luckily I was able to get that guy who had no idea where I was even coming from, because, most people, when they climb up on that catwalk, they're climbing up from all the way on the other end where you can climb up the ladder and then make the long trek across. And obviously, you're really exposed because you're right on the open. But that's the reason I climb up there, because obviously with the rush I was doing to begin with, I would rush straight down the middle, get the nade off. And the reason I threw the stuns also was to counteract anybody who's rushing up the middle just like me, but from the opposite direction on offense. But yeah, that was a quick first round. Cut a couple kills, and this round I changed up my route, because obviously smart players are not gonna, they're gonna expect you to run the same route, so they're gonna try to counter it. But this time I go the opposite way. I throw counter stuns that I did before. But right here, I was stupid to engage this guy, because I knew I had lightweight, and he had put on a claymore, which would have damaged me even further if not to straight up kill me. And it did the former, where it damaged me, and I tried to engage the guy anyways. And he obviously had the leg up on me, so that was a stupid move on my part. But, that's my only death of the game. Kind of spoiled it a bit. But, yeah, that was a stupid move on my part, because like I said, I should have just either chucked my nade or just backed off that gunfight completely. But I guess I was kind of getting rush happy, so I kind of pushed forward anyways. And, unfortunately, I died because, stupid mistake that could have been completely avoided. But you see me take a variation of the route I just ran, and pay attention to how many UAVs, or how many dots show up on the UAV. So, I know that there's at least one ghost guy, the one who killed me from the last round, so I pay attention to that and know that, there's still two guys left and not just the one dot. So, as I come up here, you can see that I'm going to pause it real quick. You can see that there's a ghost guy planning, which that tells me that the red that I'm seeing is obviously not the guy planning, because this guy has ghost, so he wouldn't have shown up, which therefore tells me that there's a guy right behind him trying to protect him while he plants, and obviously that's how I was able to, not stop shooting and reload and just keep firing and get the guy right behind him. So, whenever you put up a spy plane, in most game modes it's not too important, but in search, at the start of a round or whatever, if you can just hit start to see how many red dots are actually showing up, that's going to help you figure out, how many ghost players are there on the other team, and keep a count in your head. But yeah, this route you've seen me do in a couple videos. I rush up the middle, get a nade, and get counter stuns off on both rush paths. Luckily, I get a nice double stun on two guys who they were caught off guard. I mean, most people would just rush that, not anticipating any consequences from the opposition, but, I was able to stun it. They had no chance whatsoever, and try to back off and come towards the A-bomb site just to see if I can cut anybody off who is, lagging behind. But you can see the red dot that just killed my teammate, so obviously I'm going to try to come from behind him and try to see if I can pick him off. And luckily I was able to get him as he was trying to come back towards their spawn. But I think there's only one, or no, there's two guys left, and at this point, we have, how many? There's 5 of us, so I can be a little bit more, I guess, careless with where I'm rushing to, because normally I wouldn't recommend this overly aggressive style of gameplay, even if you're in a full party, because I'm actually only playing with one of my friends, Jake Brochill. But last guy shows up on radar, and he had no chance whatsoever, especially with me being right around the corner. But yeah, hope you guys like this fast-paced gameplay with just my thoughts and insight as I was just going about the actual game itself. Kind of compressed a little bit, but yeah, finished 13-1, and I hope you guys like this. If you do, let me know in the comments below. Take care, guys.